Welcome to the NCW Library's Variety Show. Thank you for joining us today. We have a full show of STEM, stories, yoga, and more. Let's get started with Ms. Heather as she makes some STEM magic with balloons. Hi everyone, welcome to Felt Story Friday. Hola y bienvenidos al cuento de fieltro del viernes. I am Miss Claire and today I have a little game to share with you. Yo soy Miss Claire y hoy tengo un juego para compartir con ustedes. So I've got some houses here. Tengo unas casas. Let's see, what color are my houses? ¿De qué colores son? Let's see. Got a red house, una casa roja. I've got a black house, una casa negra. An orange house, una casa anaranjada. A blue house, una casa azul. That's my favorite color. Es mi color favorito. A green house, una casa verde. And a purple house, una casa morada. And this is my friend, mi amigo, Little Mouse, ratoncito. And he loves to hide. Le encanta esconderse. So what we're going to do is we're going to close our eyes and count to 10 while Little Mouse hides. Vamos a cerrar los ojos y contar hasta 10 mientras se esconde Little Mouse, el ratoncito. Okay? All right, let's try it. Everyone close your eyes, cierran los ojos. Okay, no peeking. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, open your eyes. Abren los ojos. All right. Okay, so we're going to say together, Little Mouse, are you in the house? And we'll choose a color. Vamos a decir eso juntos y vamos a elegir un color, okay? Let's see, what color should we choose first? ¿Qué color vamos a elegir? Let's do red, okay? Vamos a elegir rojo, okay? Ready? ¿Listos? Little Mouse, are you in the red house? Okay. No, he wasn't there. No estuvo. Tricky Little Mouse. Let's try the black house, la casa negra. Are you ready? Little Mouse, are you in the black house? No, he wasn't there either. No estuvo allí. Let's try the orange house, la casa anaranjada. Little Mouse, are you in the orange house? No, not there either. My goodness, no estuvo allí. Well, let's try the purple house. La casa morada. Little Mouse, are you in the purple house? Oh, he wasn't there either. No estuvo allí. Let's try the greenhouse, la casa verde. You ready? Little mouse, are you in the greenhouse? Oh my goodness, we found him! Lo encontramos. Nice job, everyone. Let's play again. Vamos a jugar otra vez. But this time, we are going to play in Spanish. Vamos a jugar en español. All right, little mouse, ratoncito. So, everyone close your eyes, cierran sus ojos, and we're going to count to 10 in español. Vamos a contar hasta 10. Are you ready? Everyone cierran los ojos. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, open your eyes. Abren los ojos. All right, so this time we are going to say, ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa? And then we'll say the color. Vamos a decir eso juntos con el color, okay? ¿Listos? Are we ready? Let's choose, how about the blue house? Vamos a decir la casa azul. Ready? ¿Listos? Ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa azul? No, no estuvo allí. He wasn't there. Let's try la casa verde, okay? Ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa verde? No, he wasn't there. No estuvo. Let's try la casa morada. Ready? Ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa morada? No, he wasn't there either. No estuvo. Let's try the black house, la casa negra, okay? ¿Listos? Ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa negra? No, he wasn't there. No estuvo allí. How about la casa roja? Okay? This one right here. Ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa roja? No, he wasn't there. No estuvo allí. Well, let's try la casa anaranjada. Ratoncito, ratoncito, ¿estás en la casa anaranjada? Yay! Lo encontramos! We found him! Nice job, everyone. Muy bien. Well, that is it for today, and I will see you next week. Eso fue todo para hoy, y nos vemos en la otra semana. Adiós! Bye, everyone! Wow, STEM is so awesome. And of course, I love felt stories. Now, gather your family for some yoga with Melissa.
Hi, welcome to yoga. I'm really excited that you could join me today for a nice vinyasa flow practice. And that means that we might be moving through these poses rather quickly, but knowing that you can always slow down the pace if that feels better to your body. So let's get started. We're going to begin in easy pose, grounding down into our mat. So if it helps to pull the flesh away from your seat bones, kind of feeling that grounded connection into the floor, bringing our palms to our knees, inhaling, lengthening through the spine, and allowing our eyes to relax. So that can mean closing our eyes or finding a gentle gaze on the floor. And then let's just begin to settle into our body, into this space. Letting our attention follow our inhales and our exhales. And noticing if we're holding on to any tension in our body. And taking our awareness to that area and allowing some release and relax into that space. We're going to do one more breath here. And then we're going to do 2 inhales with a nice open mouth, audible exhale. So let's inhale through our nose together here. And then exhale out our mouth. So envision yourself blowing onto a window, kind of fogging that window up. Inhaling here through the nose, exhaling out the mouth, feeling that expansion and release. And then let's sync our left ear to our left shoulder, opening up the right side of our neck. Keeping our awareness with our breath. And then sinking our chin to our chest, opening up the back side of our neck. And then on your next inhale, right ear, right shoulder. And then allowing that neck to come back to center. And then we're going to transition into tabletop. So coming onto all fours, making sure our wrists are below our shoulders, knees are below our hips. Maybe we're spreading those fingers out wide. And let's find cat-cow here. So sinking that belly towards our mat, sending that gaze out towards the front of the room, tucking the chin, curling that back. And as you settle into this movement, allowing some softness to creep into your body. So as we're in this cow pose and we're pressing the front of our body towards our mat, allowing our front belly to soften and feeling that movement from the tip of our head all the way down to our tailbone. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. And then come back to center. And we're going to make our way into standing. So from here, you can step into standing, or another choice is to tuck those toes, press back into down dog, keeping a nice generous bend in those knees, and then stepping forward to the front of our mat and rolling all the way up to standing. Inhaling, reaching up towards the ceiling, interlacing those fingers, and reaching over to the right side for a nice side bend. And then inhale back to center, reaching over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Releasing those hands. Let's find chair pose. Hands out in front, sinking our legs back into a chair. And then exhale into that forward fold, releasing the upper body, releasing that head and neck. Maybe it feels good to shake the head from side to side, front to back. And then inhale, lengthen through the spine, halfway lift. Knees can still have a nice generous bend in them. And then exhale, release into that forward fold. And then bending the knees enough so you can plant those hands down. We're going to step that right leg back, finding that high lunge. Holding here for a few breaths. And then walking that foot in slightly, planting that heel down, finding warrior one legs. Bring our hands to our hips, coming up. And then inhaling those hands up to the ceiling. And this is working on balance here. So if it feels more comfortable to be closer to a wall, you can always do that. So you can be here in high lunge, and as you come up, having that wall as your support, and then finding warrior one. So do what works for you. And then on our next inhale, we're going to push those hands down. That right leg is going to meet that left leg. Inhaling as we reach up towards the ceiling, interlacing those fingers, finding that side bend, reaching to the right. Inhale back to center, lengthen, and then reaching over to the left. Coming back to center. Finding that chair pose, releasing those hands, sinking into that chair. And then exhale, forward fold. Allow that upper body to kind of cascade over the front of your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Gazes down, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, folding in. And then bending those legs, we're going to step that left leg back, finding high lunge here. Pausing for a few breaths. And then warrior one, so maybe you need to step that back foot in slightly, allowing that heel to touch onto the mat. Bringing your hands to your hips. And then inhaling as we reach towards the ceiling. Pressing into that front thigh. And then on your next exhale, pressing the hands down, left foot meets right. Let's inhale, reaching towards the ceiling, interlacing those fingers, finding that side bend. Inhale back to center. Lengthening as we reach to the opposite side. Coming back to standing. Release those hands. Sink into that chair pose. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release into that forward fold. And then planting those hands down, we're going to find tabletop. Making sure our body's in alignment. Let's find that cat-cow, so sinking that belly, sitting that gaze out towards the front of the room, tucking the chin, curling the back. Let's do a couple rounds here. One more. Let's meet back in neutral. And we're going to bring those legs around, finding easy pose. We're going to end our practice today where we started. Bringing our hands onto our hips, grounding down into our mat. Settling back into our body. Maybe we do a little body scan, noticing any sensations in our body. Are we still holding tension in those spots that we noticed earlier? If so, that's totally fine. We have our awareness to where we're holding that tension. And then let's take 3 deep inhales together. So as we inhale, reaching up towards the ceiling, exhale, pressing palms down to the floor. Going at your own pace. And then our last one here, as we inhale, our palms are going to meet at the top. Draw that center line right down our body, stopping at our heart. Thank yourself for showing up today, practicing yoga, moving some energy, and touching into your breath. Namaste.
Hi everybody, my name's Anne. I'm the book club coordinator for the North Central Regional Library System, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about one of our titles that is a pick for our 2020 Adult Summer Reading Program. The title I'm talking about today is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. If you are a fan of Alfred Hitchcock, or you enjoyed Gone Girl or The Girl on the Train with the unreliable narrator, you will enjoy The Woman in the Window. This book is about Anna Fox, who is suffering from agoraphobia and is a recluse in her Manhattan brownstone. She notices she likes to spy on her neighbors. While doing this, she thinks she sees a murder out her window of one of her neighbors. But since she's unreliable and drinks copious amounts of red wine, we don't know, did she see it or not? If you want to find out, The Woman in the Window is available on our Overdrive platform, and it's a great summer beach read. And also, when you're done reading, you can watch the movie, which has Amy Adams, which just came out lately. So anyways, The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn.
What a great show. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, our mail order library service is always open, and we are offering curbside pickup at each of our 30 locations. Also, with our library card, you have access 24 hours a day to all the resources on our website, including digital books, movies, music, magazines, newspapers, and so much more. Head to www.ncwlibraries.org to get started and find us on Facebook for all the latest news, events, and fun. Be kind and read on.